Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about testing from beautiful women. Especially if you are with one in a relationship, you should never assume that you are not gonna be getting tested all the time. When a woman is in love, the testing definitely gets less and less over time, because if you are doing things right, there will be very few tests. But women are naturally wired to test men for their strength. So in the beginning of the relationship, she will be testing to see if you really are that confident guy that you are exuding. If you are not, obviously she's gonna leave you and dump you. But if you occasionally, once in a while, you are showing strength and other times you are failing the test, these tests are gonna persist. And as long as you are consistently passing the test, or majority of the time passing the test, you are doing good, and she's gonna linger around. So how these tests generally appear are, for instance, you have a date with your girlfriend, you're in exclusive relationship, and let's assume it's a long distance relationship, and all of a sudden 2 or 3 days before, you have a phone call, video call, and she says, well, then I'm not gonna come to see you this week. And there is this kind of argument, and well, I'm thinking not to come this week to see you, something like that. So it's obviously a test, and your response, what she's seeing is she's testing to see where she stands with you actually, because oftentimes these tests are basically insecurity based as well. So your response should be, well, then I guess I have to take my black book out and call my other options, something like that, with a smirk on your face. Or, well, I guess then you're gonna miss out on all the fun that you're gonna have with me, things like that. So you don't want to get shaken off by, for instance, why not, I thought we had this thing planned, because that's what women do. That's a feminine behavior. She wants to feel your strength rather than your weakness. And it's obviously will be a failure if you, for instance, like, why not, start to argue and question, because that will make her really, well, I have a lot to do, I haven't done my laundry, and I have the feeling I need some time for myself, all this bullshit. And you're gonna make her logically make that decision by asking these questions. Instead, you can just simply say, well, I guess then you're gonna miss out on all the fun that I have planned for us, things like that. Well, I guess I have to call my other options. And she's like, well, you don't have other options. Well, how do you know? Things like that. And then you change the topic and let her be like, okay, well, coming back to the topic that I'm not coming with, like, oh yeah, I told you, I'm already thinking about other options. Actually, I was Googling it already. I mean, checking in my WhatsApp booklet or something like that, along those lines, that you are not being shaken off by whatever she's throwing at you. And as long as you are doing that consistently with your woman, she's going to feel attracted towards you, because she's going to be feeling your strength. She might even occasionally test you by, for instance, I don't like you anymore, I don't like you, I don't like your bald head, I don't like your beard, especially if you are carrying it with confidence. And as long as you're not getting off center by that, by, for instance, well, I'm thinking, instead of, for instance, she tells you, I don't like your beard, and you are keeping it with pride and all the time spending time on your beard, and all of a sudden she's telling you these things, you can say, well, I'm thinking to make it a bit longer because I really love my beard, and I guess you have to get used to that, things like that. Instead of like, okay, well, then maybe I can shorten, why don't you like it? So don't question it, rather be mesmerized by what she's throwing at you, because she's obviously testing you and, yeah, chopping your balls, and you are in your center and not being baffled by that. So I hope this video was of help to you, and if you have a similar issue or a situation that you need some sort of help with, put it in the comment below and I will get back to you. For more videos like that, subscribe to my channel.